Hello and welcome back to another exciting edition of CB Tools. I'm Stephen Meadows, your VP of Operations, and today we are going to be doing a quick walkthrough of the CBU Learning Center. As always, our journey begins at cbexchange.com. Log in using your username and password, which is firstname.lastname at coldwellbanker.com, and your password. So once you're logged into CB Exchange, you can click on the CBU Learning Center. Again, don't forget that these tiles are movable, so your screen may not look exactly like my screen, so you may have to scroll down and find it. But CBU, I would suggest you drag it and put it at the top because you will be using it quite a lot. So once you click on that, you are taken to the amazingly revamped CBU Learning Center. CB Exchange has also been revamped, and it's very, very cool. So what we have here is the dashboard, and we can start with some different navigational stuff. I'm not going to go through everything, but I would suggest the Learning Library. And especially now, so for those of you watching this sometime in the future, we will have all gotten through this COVID-19 thing, but as of today's recording, March 30th, we are still very deep into the social distancing guidelines, which is requiring many of us to work from home. So we wanted to give you some great tips and tricks on classes that you can take while you're a little less busy and spending more time at home. So Sheila came up with some recommended courses, and I'll point out a couple that I think are great too. So there's different ways that you can learn on CBU. There are live courses, which we generally teach in office, which we won't be doing much of right now. There are virtual courses, which you have to enroll in and are still live, but they're virtual. So like the teacher is somewhere else and you're sitting in the comfort of your home, probably in your pajamas if you choose. Then there are self-paced, which you can take anytime. They are basically pre-recorded sessions. So there's different pathways. For an agent, you'll pretty much only ever see the agent pathway, or you'll only be interested in the agent pathway. So you can go ahead and narrow that down. And then content type is the sort of class. So live, virtual, self-paced, or learning content. I'm going to talk about self-paced right now. So virtual, I'll talk about in a little bit, but self-paced, these are the courses you can take anytime. They're pre-recorded and they're great. The two that Sheila highly recommends are, you just scroll down, Develop Your Value Proposition. This is a phenomenal course. We all need a good value proposition, and in my opinion, value proposition is boiled down to basically two questions. What do I have that no one else has? What do I do that no one else does? So this course will help you learn to develop that as an agent. And also the Social Ad Engine training course. If you're not familiar with Social Ad Engine, it is a tool that allows you to supercharge your social media advertising for listings and yourself. That's a new feature where you can do personal promotion and not just promoting a listing. So those are the two that Sheila highly recommends. I'm a huge fan of farming and sphere of influence. So I would say the farming factor is one. And of course, creating habits, you can never go wrong with that. Relationship builder campaigns are good. And then sphere of influence. Big fan as a networker. I've written a networking book. Sphere of influence is everything. That is the fuel that's going to feed your business. So then let's jump over to the learning content. The learning content has a lot of audio stuff, which is just little short recordings. Some of them are short, some of them are longer, but there is a series down here. I'm going to scroll down. You can search. Once you know what you're looking for, you can use the search bar up here, but I'm going to just scroll down and show you. There's a series that Sheila highly recommends by Paul Alsop. There's together, all of them equal about 21 minutes. So you can see they're little tiny, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, whatever. Sit down while you're having your coffee or something and listen to these. They're really great to give you quick little tips. Any little snippets and little tidbits that'll help you build your business, even if it's one cool idea, is totally worth the investment of your time. Even if you listen to the full 21 minutes and only get one idea, it's worth it. So spend some time. There is a ton of content on the CBU Learning Center. I mean, it's just it could be an overloading experience, which is why I wanted to point out a few that we recommend that you take. I'm going to jump over to the calendar real quick. This is where you can see all of the courses that are being offered. So if you're looking at joining a virtual course, you can go here and see what's going on. So Virtual AMP is actually starting today, or I think the registration, it starts, I'm sorry, that's March. Wrong month. Virtual AMP starting on March 30th. But there's also Virtual Outlast. So let's say you're interested, you click on that and you can register. There are 13 seats available. So that Outlast is a really, really cool course about getting listings. If you want more information, you can click more to get more information. There's another that's the same Virtual AMP, Outlast. Virtual Lead Gen, 61 seats available. So I would get on here and I would search around. I mean, that's a one-day course. You can jump on, take it. Some of these are, if it doesn't say virtual, it's probably taught in someone's office. So I would only focus on those virtual ones on the library or on the calendar. There's also a script library. So it's not just for new agents, but especially if you're new, knowing what to say and how to say it can be so important. And the script library has tons of different categories. So, if you're talking to your sphere of influence, there's some scripts that you come down here and it gives you all different texting your sphere of influence. So let's say, I don't know what to say. That's a script. You'd be amazed at how effective something as simple as just reminding people that you're in real estate can be. That's as simple as this gets, is a one line. This is the script. So lots of great stuff. If you're sitting at home and you're trying to think of ways like, how am I going to get my business going again, or how am I going to keep things rolling? Hey, jump into CBU Learning Center and look around, and I think you'll find that there's a lot of great stuff out there to be had. So that is all for today. Once again, CBU Learning Center, it's amazing. Take some time. You will not regret it. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks. Have a great day.